outside, but you ain't that outside. You guys, I went to go sit outside really quickly, and this hummingbird came right in my face. And they always do that with me, right? But the last time that happened to me, I think I was like on my grandmother's porch or something, so it's been years. Anyhow, I went back in the house and I freaked out and I got a bowl of water and honey and I tried to mix it together. And basically, like, you're supposed to warm up the water to dissolve the honey and then re-chill it and put it out for the hummingbirds. But honey, I was like, don't leave, please don't leave. I got what you need. And I haven't seen the bird back since. But mixing up this honey and water reminds me of how, like, you know how you want to get cute for you or for the guy? I'm overexposed because of the sun. Forwards, backwards, forward. Anyhow, but you know how you like get cute for yourself to go outside, or you get cute because there's somebody you want to see, and then you attract everybody but the one that you wanted to attract. I had a wasp fly up here, sniffing around like, bro, I have an ant with wings right now that just flew up here. It's like, buddy, this is not for you. This is for that sweet little hummingbird that blessed my day. Anyhow, I wanted to get into a topic really quick. It'll be maybe like 5 minutes. Bro, it's not for you. I'm not gonna kill him, I promise. Just so you guys know, I just wanna it's like when you get cute for that one special guy and then like everybody else is like honking their horns and it's just like, bruh, I didn't dress for you. Leave me alone. Well, the bees can come get it. I don't mind if the bees come, but I need the flies. To shoot fly don't bother me. Anyhow, I wanted to talk really quickly about narcissistic personality disorder as a person who has survived narcissistic abuse. So what I wanted to say is, because I saw a specific reality TV star that people were encouraging, go back to your marriage. Go make it work out. I hope it works out for you. I hope y'all end up back together. Don't do that to people. Don't say that. Don't do that. A lot of us have these Christian backgrounds and these religious backgrounds where we think we can just, pray everything into like it's magic, And there is no cure for narcissistic personality disorder. There is no cure. The only cluster B personality disorder on the books in the DSM-5 is borderline personality disorder. Some people grow out of that. Some people get cognitive behavioral therapy and a combination of dialectical behavioral therapy, and then they get out of that. But honey, you're not curing bipolar disorder. There's medicine for it. You're not curing narcissistic personality disorder. And there is no pill you can pop. The best thing that you can expect from a narcissist is self-discipline and self-restraint. That's it. They don't change. So when you're telling people, and many times they don't even go to therapy, obviously, because it's the narcissist who thinks that they don't need therapy. They are the last person to check themselves, right? Listen, I guess what I want to say is the more you know. The more you know, the more you can see you probably shouldn't be, oh, well, I'm just pro-marriage and I just want to. Don't send that woman back into that house. Don't encourage that woman. Don't pressure that woman to go back into that house with that man. Oh, well, I believe in marriage and staying together, and that's how you end up in the woman then passed away in her home. He unalived her. He got exposed, narcissistic mask slipped. And there's nothing a narcissist hates worse than exposure. They will unalive you after exposure, even if it's something that you don't think is a really big deal. Just once that mask has slipped and you say, hey, everybody, this is who that person is, you better walk. You better walk, and you better keep on walking on some CC Peniston, because it's curtains after that. It's over. Don't ever encourage a person to go back to a person who has been, here's the deal. None of us are doctors, but there definitely is a diagnostic criteria for narcissistic personality disorder. And once you find, between 5 and 6 of those in a person, you identify that as their I'm such a Disney princess with these animals out here. Like, I just can't wait. I can't wait to talk to them. I can't wait to see them. But anyhow, we were talking about narcissistic personality disorder before I had to shoo a fly. And basically, there's no cure. Please don't encourage people to get back with these people. I don't have to tell you. You can Google narcissistic personality disorder and you can see all the, the diagnostic criteria and all the different diverse malignant narcissists and a covert narcissist and a cerebral narcissist and a somatic narcissist and, the combinations of those things. And you can see all of the diagnostic criteria, the inflated sense of self and being delusional and grandiose and lacking empathy and lacking remorse and if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, acts like a duck, Aflac. Don't tell people to go back into these situations. Don't encourage people on account of marriage or account of Christianity or account of whatever it is. You're not a failure just because you get a divorce. As long as you did what you were supposed to do in the marriage, success. So maybe, like in this case with this particular woman, her husband cheated on her repeatedly because that's what a narcissist does. That's another tangent. You can't talk them out of or pray them out of. There's no altar call for their kind of cheating. Now, a non-narcissist can cheat and never cheat again. A non-narcissist can cheat twice and never ever make it happen a third time. But the narcissist, especially the somatic narcissist, where they're just, he's so handsome, he's so big, bald, buff, black, and beautiful. That is the triangulation is a part of the disorder. It's what they do to triangulate, make these love triangles with these different women. Like, it's what they do. They need it to survive. And you should see these elderly collapsed narcissists who can no longer lure people with their beauty and can no longer triangulate these people and what they become when they can't do that. It's part and parcel of the disorder. So there isn't an altar call for that. There isn't olive oil for that. There isn't anointing oil that you can just cross over his forehead or cross over his private parts and he's not going to think or feel that way anymore. You just let him go. For every narcissist that has ever put you under that has ever seen you as, some kind of a primary supply, because not everybody is primary supply. So in this particular case, the wife was the primary supply and the side chick was the secondary supply, right? If you've ever been primary supply for a narcissist, actually, or even secondary, I gotta be honest, but especially if you've ever been the primary supply for a narcissist, all you can do is go no contact. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself, is just go completely no contact. And if you have to deal with that person because y'all have got kids or y'all have got one in the overexposure, the sun is beaming down on me, so I'm gonna keep recording even though the lighting is a little bit off. All you can do is either go no contact or go gray rock. Why do we say gray rock? Gray rock method. Imagine you're going hiking and you find the most beautiful granite rock, and then you find yourself some rose quartz and some tourmaline and some whatever you found, right? You found crystals, you found agate, you found obsidian. They stand out because they're among a bunch of boring gray rocks. They're among a bunch of boring gray rocks. You need to be as boring as a gray rock. Don't respond to the narcissist. Don't tell them your business. Don't express happy, sad, joy, nothing. Just boring, unaffected, stoic. That is all you can do. I'm feeling a little bit more merciful with the flies now because they're just, I guess they gotta eat too. Oh God, I was hoping for that hummingbird. Squirrel! I'm so distracted. I'm so distracted being outside. I don't normally record outside, but no contact or gray rock method when you see them. When you interact with them, gray rock.
they consider that? Now I know my name is Candy, but it ain't chocolate, okay?